11 Business Lessons from Coca-Cola. Word on the avenue is that cocaine used to be truly area of the initial Coke recipe and used to be totally eliminated in 1903. So, with cocaine dominated out, precisely what has people hooked on Coca-Cola? Well, let's take a closer peer at the genius of Coca-Cola and the 15 motives that other companies can borrow from it. Welcome to my channel. Make sure if you find value in this video to share it with your friends. Let's dive in Coca-Cola secrets and try to figure out why it's the most powerful company in the world. The most important rule is think of the customer first, always. Coca-Cola understands many matters when it comes to pushing their company to the masses. And one of them is assuming the customer's factor of view. To them, the consumer comes first, the stakeholders 2D and the enterprise itself last. And this is certainly a outstanding lesson for you as a commercial enterprise individual because your success certainly comes from listening to your customers and stakeholders. You need to continually be taking in and imposing what your customers say, and after that, also listening to your stakeholders and do what they say. Avoid the I think mindset, and instead, be given the records you get from your clients no depend how exclusive they are. 2. Actively protect your market share. If there's an organization out there that need to be content with its market share, it's Coca-Cola, but, they're not. Coca-Cola is in a perpetual quest to get its drink down everyone's throat and their company earlier than any living element on the planet. From Africa, to Asia, to the Americas and the poles. You'll usually battle to discover a village that is new to Coke. To say the product has saturated the soft drink market is just an understatement. Its management is always scuffling with to maintain and even grow the company's market share even further. Just pay interest to social media and the appropriate historical TV, you'll notice that Coca-Cola is just as aggressive with its advertising as new groups cropping up. And that's now not all they do. The organization is constantly searching to boost income through growing and acquiring new products. Take a nearer seem to be and you'll observe that Coca-Cola is now behind your favorite water, soda, juice, strength drink and even tea. Other agencies from small to giant can gain from this lesson. 3. Refresh your brand representation regularly. Coca-Cola is a first-rate instance of a company that ought to be doing the whole lot else, except work on its brand. But even so, the tender drink enterprise is ever breathing life into its brand. How many instances have you considered the Coca-Cola's can designs be changed? 4. Take care of your biggest customers. McDonald's, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Subway and Sonic Drive-In are however some of the examples of Coca-Cola's greatest clients. These swift provider corporations make up an integral distribution channel and a supply of income for the company. And to make certain these franchises usually get the first-class stage of service, Coca-Cola has honestly fashioned account teams to cater to their wishes specifically. And besides this, Coke invests large sums of money in advertising these franchises and deploys service gurus to respond to any gear issues with their soda machines quickly. The corporation is familiar with that it boosts its personal business through enabling its biggest customers to do business efficiently. We mean, the greater humans that eat at McDonald's or Wendy's, the extra Coke products are consumed. 5. Show up big. Coca-Cola is as big of a company as it gets, but it nonetheless suggests up big. It mates itself with big events like the World Cup and the Olympics, and now not just that, their advertising is grand too. Which takes us to the subsequent lesson. 6. Invest in creative content to stand out in the digital world. Standing out in the digital world is challenging, but Coca-Cola has managed to hack that by sharing important content like the happiness machine. The organization is offering up a valuable lesson for companies here, which is surely about eternally putting out wonderful content material to promote the brand. The Coke content machine has now produced a happiness truck, airplane and store. 7. Don't settle for what you have because it's working. Like we said, you've got to test the waters with new thoughts or tendencies and find out about how the market reacts. Remember, not all of them will succeed, and that's alright. Go return to the drawing board, refine what's now not working, and start over. 8. Style your brand message to target people's emotions. A learn about on customer purchasing conduct observed that advertisements with an emotional pull had a 31% success rate, while these centered on a rational message had solely a 16% success rate. Yet, another survey discovered that buyers who have a robust emotional relationship with a business, produce a 306% lifetime price and are 71% more probably to advise the brand. Simply put, emotional advertising works, and Coca-Cola is a testimony to this. Coke's Share a Coke, Share a Feeling campaign is a magnificent instance of how the employer creatively performs to purchaser emotions. So, what's the lesson here? Tapping into thoughts is the exceptional way to join with customers personally and to make your brand memorable. 9. Personalize and localize your brand. Say you were studying or looking at something and you felt a personal connection to it. You're extra likely to stick around longer, right? Well, for business, the longer you can preserve onto your customers' attention, the extra probably they are to buy from you. Personalization is at the heart of successful marketing. Despite being a massive globally diagnosed brand, Coca-Cola continually finds a way to personalize and localize campaigns. Case in point, printing people's names on their Coke cans was distinctly successful because it tapped into the energy of personalization. And whilst that doesn't imply you replica and paste Coca-Cola's strategy, thinking about how you can personalize your manufacturer at the nearby and even individual degree can certainly work well for your brand. 10. Start and engage in conversations with your audience. When it comes to growing engagement in an online space, customers can pressure extra conversations about your manufacturer than you ever can. And that's one component Coca-Cola looks to comprehend all too well. However, how does it do it? Well, it provokes discussions that spark interest on Facebook, Twitter, and different social media platforms. Then, as shoppers make contributions to the subject matter giving their views, the employer will react to these comments by means of maintaining their target market actively engaged. This mannequin creates more intimate connections with consumers. Note, as an entrepreneur, remember that it's no longer just about posting content regularly, but also engaging with your audience on your posts. The last lesson on our list is refresh your brand representation regularly. Coca-Cola is a great example of an organization that must be doing the whole lot else, without work on its brand. But even so, the soft drink organization is ever respiration life into its brand. How many times have you considered the Coca-Cola's can designs be changed? With this lesson we will finish today's video. Hope so you was enjoying and you found it value in this video. Before you go, make sure that you are subscribed to don't miss any future lessons.